This is
LCWhy, but the word and not the letter.
Diabetes in a can, if I call it.
I think that's a solid S.
It's a solid S.
I think it's a solid S. Maybe not the best, but definitely deserves. I thought Coca-Cola deserved S, but this fulfilled my palate.
All right. So what are we thinking?
S.
S tier. I agree. I think it is very good. It's a top tier soda. It's a go-to for me. So we'll throw it up in the S tier. I'm gonna kind of put it here, just in case we decide to add anything else. But I think that's a good starting place.
Look,
I'm looking.
Mountain Dew.
Yes, look, Mountain Dew. Let's go on to our next flavor. Next one.
Let's go. Come on.
I need to chug that Mountain Dew.
You need to check that Mountain Dew?
Yeah.
This guy's getting
I'm
tired.
so tired right now.
All right.
All the sugars.
What number is that?
1, 2, 3, 4.
5, 6. Number 6. Pop is our next one. I'll grab it.
All right. Let's bring up flavor soda number 6. Ooh.
It's already going in there.
We gotta try it first.
No, it's the worst.
What if we're shocked? What if this is the best one?
He's lying to himself. All right, let's try it.
I'm being optimistic.
Optimistic.
Let me be optimistic.
Okay.
Here we go. Let's drink it. Huge mistake. That was awful. That is going. Yep. Move it. That is an F tier.
I'm slapping that bad boy on
Dude,
there.
it's look. It's not disgusting, but it's also not like it's that. It's like it's just it's a weird flavor. It's not a good flavor. This deserves its own
Look,
tier.
if you're sick, just get Verner's. Verner's, drive up to the north, get Verner's. Best drink. Best drink.
Yeah, we had a little bit of a
Best
talk
drink.
about this earlier. Jonah is obsessed with Werner's. Is that what it is? That's his go-to.
Where's the
Down
marker?
here.
Give me the marker. We're changing that bad boy to a G.
Oh, we're actually making our own tier for it, dude. That's funny. Yeah, I think it does. That's a G tier for ginger ale.
There's nothing that can compare to this garbage piece of crap.
it deserves
Garbage piece
its,
of crap juice there.
it deserves its own tier. I agree.
Like, if you sell this at your restaurant, you're failing. No offense. Get Verner's.
All right, we've got our G tier, ginger ale for G tier. It's not very good.
Get it out of my face.
Let's go to our next one.
Okay, you're gonna grab it.
All right.
On to our number 7.
All right, let's bring up our next flavor. We've got the Pepsi. Are you ready? I know you said you're more of a Coke guy, but I mean, it's still pretty good.
It's alright.
It's decent.
Pretty mid.
Like,
Pretty mid, bruh.
but Pepsi, like, it's got to be a mood. Like, if I'm in the mood for Pepsi, I really enjoy it.
If I'm in the mood for Pepsi, I just get Coke.
but they're different.
Look,
They have different flavors.
I'll agree that the logo is pretty cool.
It is a pretty cool logo.
I like the logo. And it looks clean.
Yeah, but like there will be days where I'm like, I really need a Coke, and I'll go for a Coke.
There's no
but
such
there
thing.
will be days where I specifically want a Pepsi, and a Coke will not do it for me.
Whatever.
So let's see if it does it today. Here we go. Why? What was
The palate.
the palate? Today's not a Pepsi day.
Honestly, it actually tastes better than... Honestly, I like that. When you shook it into my mouth, it...
When you gargled it?
Yeah, it was a little better.
It helped?
Yeah.
Well, let's see if it makes it a Pepsi day. It burns. How do you do that? No.
Okay.
I still enjoy it, but it's not. It's
Yeah.
not.
Wait. I would say C. Easy.
I would say an A or a C, but we'll go with C.
We'll put it right here for now.
All right. I'll take that. You know me. I like my family. My kids drink.
Look, the only reason I put it in C is because it's obviously worse, but it doesn't have a polar bear as its logo.
That's your determining
What is
factor.
the
of why it's
Pepsi?
better.
What is the Pepsi mascot? Nothing.
It's the
It's a
little
wave?
smiley. It's a smiley face.
That's not a smiley.
Yeah, it is.
Whatever.
It literally is. Look it up.
Next one.
Oh my goodness. What?
All right, number 8. Number 8 what? Pop.
Soda. Soda number 8.
All right.
Let's bring it up.
We're getting this one out.
Grape Crush. Ooh, all right. Yeah,
The medicine drink.
the medicine drink.
That's my one.
I don't know. I don't think I like Grape Crush is. I've had it. It's good, but again, it's one of those things where it's like I usually only get it if I'm craving it. If I get it in any other situation, it's usually not great.
Yeah. I haven't drank in a long time, but I drank it when I skateboarded with my friends because my friend loved grape. And it was fun for a moment until this wasn't fun. Just to
Fun
say
until it
that.
wasn't fun. Well, hey, let's see if it's fun today.
It's probably not. We're gonna crush it.
We're gonna crush it. I like that. That was
Crush
good.
it.
All right,
I just winked. I don't know why I winked.
let's crush this thing.
I want to crush it because it's gross.
I would say it's gross,
I honestly don't like it.
but it's not really. I
really
like
think
it,
so.
but like it's not there for me.
Yeah.
Like it's good, but again, like if I'm just wanting a soda, it's not going to be a go-to. I think is more so the thing for me. So
It's a never go to.
to never go to. So I know this is going to be pretty low for you.
Yeah. It's not ginger ale, but it's not good.
So are you thinking? So you're wanting like a C tier?
Yeah.
You want it in the middle here, or put it at the end?
No, Pepsi's better.
Pepsi's better. Okay.
Well, we can rearrange.
Yeah, we can rearrange it, but I think to start,
It's a good spot.
C is fine. We'll keep it there. C for crush. We don't even have to change the letter like we did for the ginger ale. Yeah, we'll stick with that for now. Crushed it. Let's go on to our next one.
Put that in the edit.
Goodness.
All right.
All right.
Number. What number? 9.
Number next one. Here we go. Let's bring
Number
up our
next
flavor.
one. Number 9. So pop.
Which one should we do? Should we do this one?
Yeah.
Let's do it.
Let's see how.
Boom.
Bum bum bum.
We've got some pineapple soda. What are your thoughts on? Have you had pineapple soda before?
Yes.
What are your thoughts?
Too sugary.
Too sugary?
Combination of the sugar plus the pineapple, not it.
Yeah, I can see that. I can understand that. I'm kind of split. I think it's good, but like it's again kind of like we were saying with the grape. Like it's just not great.
Yeah.
And so
We'll see. We'll
this
see.
would be an interesting one to try. Let's give it a go. See if we like it. Cheers! 3, 2, 1. What was that? He must really like it. I don't know if I do. It's not, again, what happened? What did I miss?
It's either go all the way or don't go at all.
I don't think that's a rule.
That was a bad decision.
I think it, again, I don't know if I could just chug a whole thing of this.
It's way too big.
Like it's sweet, it's a big,
I think
big
it's
container.
I
of
think
it.
it's a slow, painful process of just drinking this.
Yeah. I think, like first sip, I think it's one of those things where it's
Yeah.
like, oh, that's pretty good, but
Yeah.
like,
Yeah.
I can't imagine going for a lot more.
No.
So, for me, I think it's pretty close to the crush.
I think if
The
it, was
Grape
a,
Crush?
if it was a different flavor, I would like it a lot better.
Yeah.
Pineapple's is not it for sodas, and they should stay away from it.
So, are you thinking like a C
I'm thinking
As well?
above Crush.
above crush?
Yeah.
Okay, I could go with that. I'll allow it. All right. Which leaves us with one last flavor, and that is the one, the only. You can't see it because I picked them up backwards, but if we rotate it forward, it is A and W. If you love root beer, you know A and W. It's a good one. It's a good one.
Oh yeah. Look.
What?
Um,
We're looking.
A and W is great, right? And I love it, and it's best for root beer floats.
It is very good.
And the
For root beer
restaurant
floats.
is decent. But if you want to be a real man, you gotta drink mug.
We're back with the sexism in our sodas. I mean, yeah.
No, if you want to be a real woman or man, drink mug.
Okay, there we go. We're
like
including
A&W
everyone.
more, and maybe that's because I'm not a man. I think I'm a man, but
The W stands for women.
W stands for woman. No,
Yeah.
okay. I just think A&W. I just think mug tastes worse, but it's just the vibe.
It's just the
You know what I
vibe.
mean? It's just
I
like you're
don't,
drinking mug,
no.
even though it's worse, and you know it's worse, but you're just drinking it because it's more manly. It's cool. Okay.
All right. Well, I'm excited to try this because I do love A&W. Let's give it a go. 3, 2, 1.
It matches this.
Hmm?
That.
I mean, the logo literally, or the can is literally representing wood, so that would make sense.
I used to be a lumberjack. Do you guys know that? I got a huge scar on my leg. That's from me cutting my leg open. Not open, but like a pretty good part of it. Why am I talking about this? I used to cut wood on my... Alright, so... A&W.
A&W, I like this.
Yeah, I like it. I think it's solid.
It's a good one.
I think it's an A tier.
I agree.
Now, we'll just put it in there, because we'll organize it soon.
Yeah, I don't know if it deserves to be at the end of the A tier.
Oh.
Oh man, look at that. We got A and W. We're matching it all up. But of course, Fanta could have been an F tier, but we changed it to G tier. Good enough. I
Alright.
do really enjoy this. So
Alright.
let's try all of our flavors once again. Kind of go between them so we can see how to rearrange our tier list.
Try out my flavors! I'm not drinking everything again. Alright. We got them all back.
We've got them. They're all here.
In a row.
Ready to go, all lined up in a row. Again, this is the time where we're going to kind of look at our tier list, maybe retaste a couple flavors, debate it, have some conversation, and figure out which ones are our top.
I honestly feel like throwing up right now. Because I'm full pop.
This was a lot.
There's a lot of fluids.
A lot of fluids.
My belly
Delicious, but a
fluid. I
lot.
need a tum tum.
Okay, I think we're both in agreement with
Yes,
Mountain Dew. at the
Mountain Dew
top.
is in a good spot.
I think that's definitely an S tier.
Our guarantees are this. This stays in G and that stays in G.
Yeah, that's definitely still going to be a G tier.
Alright, should we spiel from the bottom to the top? Or should we just start with like
Well, let's talk about what we're. Do we have that marker still?
marker please.
So here's my idea. I think we go through. Thank you, random marker thrower. Here's what I think we do. I think we kind of decide which ones we are in agreement on,
Okay.
and then go from there.
Alright.
So let's start from the bottom. We've got our ginger ale, our G tier. I think we're both in agreement with that at the bottom.
That's
All right.
disgusting.
I'm gonna make a little check mark there. All right. Let's go back to the top. We said this one we agree on.
Yes, sir.
Check. All right. Anything else that you remember that we were both like, okay, like that makes sense. I think these two are good to start.
Doritos. Is it? And it belongs
think
in
these
the
are
C,
good.
but and we have to
And
rearrange.
see, but I think we need to rearrange.
Yeah, so it's that.
So let's keep those two there.
Okay, let's debate this. Fanta and Pepsi.
I'm
What are you thinking?
gonna retry them both.
Oh, I'm not trying anything. I'm so full. No.
That means I have the final say then.
Come on.
Just saying.
I hate Fanta.
Well, I hate being wrong, so.
I take a tiny sip. Oh my
Ooh,
gosh.
okay.
Maybe I can call it until work sick.
This is actually hard.
Well, pop. Dude, you're going in! This guy his belly's never ending. Wow.
Just kidding.
You just at the same time.
To be honest, I'm pretty tight on these, so I'll let you make the call.
Okay. I know what I want.
I love Fanta, but the Pepsi's actually, in my opinion, having them side by side like that, not
Yeah.
Not too much of a difference. These two, what do you think?
I personally like where they are now.
Okay.
I'm not a fan of the Crush at all, but I could see myself enjoying a little bit of the Doritos. What Doritos?
Doritos.
The pineapple drink.
It's Dorito flavored, guys. That's what this is.
So,
Fun fact: did you know that for a while they tried doing a test of Dorito flavored Mountain Dew?
I don't doubt it.
Disgusting.
That is disgusting.
I don't think it went over well. They tried it on some college campuses, which should have. But Mountain Dew, please, I want to try that.
What's next? Like smoothie everything?
Smoothie everything,
From
but
like Wally?
just
Not
yeah.
Wally. Yeah, Wally.
I think. Anyway, we're getting a little off track.
I think I'm satisfied with the arrangement here. Are you satisfied with it?
Personally, I would swap those two around, but
Okay.
let's keep going. I'm not opposed to that,
Okay.
but I would maybe like to talk about that later.
Alright,
These two I'm good with, so
Okay.
we'll keep that there. Let's go up to our A
Here's
tier.
the controversial thing.
Yeah.
From tasting it today,
I would put blackberry higher.
Before Mountain Dew.
somewhere there. It was good. I enjoyed it a lot. It was my favorite, for sure.
So okay, here's my thing. I think it's pretty good. I'm still not a huge blackberry fan. So like, but for it being blackberry, it's very good. However,
Okay, let me hear you out.
what?
Let's do this.
I'm satisfied with this.
I think we put Mountain Dew over blackberry, but I want blackberry in S.
Okay, that's fair. That's fair. My thing is, it's
falling apart.
yeah, it's a little bit. It's good, but to me, it doesn't give me soda vibes.
It's
Like
true.
there's not much of that carbonation.
Like a creamer.
Yeah, it's more just like a flavorful
Flavor.
drink and not so much a soda.
Yeah. I
So
agree.
honestly, that's why I would keep it in A tier. But I know you really like this one, and it did take me by surprise.
Yeah.
So
And to me, it feels more of like a. I don't want to say luxury soda. That's kind of a weird way to put it. But like, it's more of like
I'm not
it
gonna
feels more
drink
like
it every day.
right. It's more of like a high tier, like I mean, literally a high tier, but
It
like a
tastes
high
good.
class.
Yeah.
So I'm fine with putting it in S tier, but I think Mountain Dew.
Is
We're
better.
both in agreement. Comes first.
Yeah.
So I think we agree that goes there. We'll put a new one for Mountain Dew right there.
Okay, what about these though?
Those.
Do any of these belong in S tier? Let's be honest. Because I feel like these are like the three horsemen. Four? I don't know. These are like the three I am messing this up.
Oh.
Three musketeers. Is what you call them? I don't know.
I need some
It's
Sprite
the
to
three
clear my
amigos.
palate.
But
This
I
messed
think,
up everything for me.
Did it?
It's so sweet and so strong that like all the other ones now taste like black cherry. Even the Sprite.
That's why it's better.
I think I am satisfied with Sprite being better than Coca-Cola. And then I'm satisfied with that right now, honestly. Right there. AW is like okay, but it's not my favorite. Coca-Cola and Sprite are just the go-tos. They're like the two
Yeah.
opposites of the spectrum. You know, fruity drink, or do you want the
Okay, you know what?
Like sugar drink.
Here's my thinking. For me, I was thinking maybe this could go over here.
okay?
But one of the things we talked about earlier was, again, Sprite is like a really good go-to if you're like, hey, I just need to be refreshed.
It's no caffeine too.
And there's no caffeine. For me, like if I'm out, like if I just am craving soda, but like I'm exhausted, I just want something to refresh or refuel.
Yeah.
These other ones don't always do it because they're
Yeah.
more like they've got more of that sugary sweetness. Where
Yeah.
Sprite is it's on a whole nother level. So I think for that reason, I think that's at the top of the A tier because of how often I enjoy it. If that
Yeah.
makes sense.
And I think you can. I would even say like Coca-Cola could be above it. I'm fine with swapping those.
But I kind of convinced myself not to swap it. Is what I'm getting.
Yeah, that's fine too.
So I think we keep it there. If you're fine with that.
I'm fine with that.
All right.
I think consistency, like
Today this Coca-Cola didn't taste good, but if it tasted a lot better,
I think I would have put him in S, but it didn't. So
It just wasn't doing it. I
Wasn't
think
doing
especially
it.
when you have all these other flavors side by side. It's,
flavors, it wasn't very
yeah.
good. AW is fine.
I think A&W is okay there. Again, great soda, but it's not going to top the Kings, right?
No.
Um,
All right, pineapple and the grape. Honestly, it doesn't even matter because they're both not that good. My opinion.
so you don't have too much of a preference?
I think there's both at the bottom.
Because I would go and I would swap the two if it were up to me.
I'll let you swap them. I
All
think
right.
that's fine with that.
Because
I'm
again,
not gonna fight that. It's a valid opinion.
one thing that we talked about is we were like
It's not even
we
a
were like
problem.
this is something like you drink a couple sips and then you're like I'm done. And I feel like if it was better, I feel like you would see more pineapple sodas where you see a lot of grape sodas
It's true.
out there
It's
in the
true.
world. So I think in general, like we're kind of not seeing eye to eye on it, but I think in general most people
Overall,
would like grapes. So if we can't make up our minds, let's go with what most people think. And if
Sure.
you disagree with us, let us know in the comments. Probably won't change our mind, but hey, let's get that comment section going.
That's good.
Yeah,
Good.
I think we keep it there.
Check mark it.
Check.
Boom.
We done it.
We done it.
This is the official LCWhy tier list. We've got our.
Alright, take a lap around the church and then answer the question.
It's gonna be fun with a stomach full of soda, but we're gonna do what the cookie says. Here we go. Come on, Cookie of Doom, why? Oh my goodness. Oh. We did it.
That's fun.
It was not, but we have a question to answer. Jonah, please explain.
What the question is?
Yeah, please.
The question is, why is it important to give? What do you think, Christian? Do you want to go first? No, let's make him go first.
You got this.
Yeah, you think I got it?
And yeah.
Okay. I think it's important to give because it obviously says in the Bible to give, but more importantly, it impacts the people around the world you're giving to. For example, Speed the Light. It's one of the biggest organizations we give to as a church, but it also provides vehicles, food, and water for people who need it. I wasn't affected by this. Because I'm tired too.
Yeah.
I was
Told you.
I was affected by this too because I lived in Russia for a couple of years of my life. Honestly, 13 years, not a couple. But I was a missionary kid, but I was given a car because of your guys' giving, because people's giving to Speed the Light. Because it touches people's lives. It's it's biblical to give, yes, and tithe, but giving is more than tithe, right? It's giving out of your heart and kindness, and it affects people's lives and it saves people's lives. And it provides cars for people like my family you needed back in the day. You have anything to add, Christian?
No.
We had a great, we're going pretty fast.
Yeah.
Yeah?
So here's what I would say. I would say this. That like giving is like it helps kind of align your heart with God and His will and what He wants to do in you and through you, and it allows us to kind of humble ourselves to what He's doing.
True.
You know, if we're being selfish, then we're not opening ourselves up for like, hey God, use me, allow me to work. Where if we're being generous and giving to others, loving the same way that Jesus did, God can take that generosity and He can do so much with it. I mean, don't get me wrong, He can do anything. He doesn't necessarily need anything from us. He'll find a way to do it without us. Yeah. But when we do that, it not only helps others, but it also helps ourselves grow and helps us to get...
Shows obedience.
It shows obedience, yes, and it helps us just develop a happy, healthy heart in that respect. Trying to think right now, my brain is...
Moral of the story.
Nothing but...
Give.
I hope that point got across.
Giving is important.
Yeah.
Give out of your heart, not out of the pride of your heart, but out of the kindness of your heart.
What'd he say?
Because it's not that God needs it. It's because we need God.
Amen. Thank you for watching. LCWhy.
Peace out.
We'll see you next week.
We're going to do another round of running.
No, we're not.
Peace out.
This is
LCWhy. But the word and not the letter.